Oh, well done, Mr. Scarman.
Mr. Scarman? Hey.
Strangled.
The mummies.
Not this time, there are marks. His late brother must have called.
That's horrible. He was so concerned about his brother.
Well, I told him not to be. Told him it was too late.
Oh, sometimes you don't seem...
Human? Typical of silent simplicity.
A man has just been murdered.
4 men, Sarah. 5, if you include Professor Scarman himself. And they're merely the first of millions, unless Sutik is stopped. Know thine enemy. Admirable advice.
Yes.
Welcome back to the channel, everyone. I'm Saladino.
She said, 5 seconds in your heart, straight to your heart, I can get to your heart.
IGN and Meta will host a Women in Gaming networking event on June 6th, ahead of IGN Live. Probably half of the so-called women there will actually be men. Women in gaming. Quote, unquote, women. If gaming is for everyone, why do you need events like this, where you're singling out women? This insidious push to have women invade gaming is just a push to destroy a male space. That's what this is about in comics and tabletop gaming, localization in anime and manga and Japanese games. This whole sensitivity reading thing, the desexualization, trans-friendly, ugly black lesbian lead in damn near every goddamn Western game. They're destroying male spaces. They do that smug meme about how men will do XYZ except go to therapy, but XYZ is our therapy. And they know this, which is why they're trying to destroy it. Not trying, they are destroying it. They want spaces that belong to men turned into safe spaces for women. Not even for women, for feminist ideology. There is no need to platform women's self-esteem in male spaces. Women with fragile egos, fat women, trans women, non-binary.
And then as far as with non-binary and transgender, I hope that we just start seeing that the future is here whether we like it or not. We need to not just accept it, but embrace it. Embracing something and seeing not only the beauty of it in it, but the way that it contributes to the world and contributes into the way that anybody of any gender, race, creed, color can form their identity and can walk through the world with pride and their chin up high, like I think is so important for the generation coming behind us.
Take me to church, I worship like a dog, and the sign of your life, I'll tell you my sins and you can shop and
They are not the reason why these spaces exist. You can't do an event called Men in Gaming. You know, men, the majority of people who care about this shit. They can't get together and say, hey, as men, this is the type of games we want to create. This is the type of games our customers want to play. In really just one of the type of games. There's a bunch of genres, but we like violence, fan service, stories about battle-hardened men who are stoic, competent, and don't let smug women shit all over them. But they're threatened by men enjoying their own hobbies. Somehow, the gaming industry and the gaming press have allowed women to victimize themselves in a space that doesn't belong to them. It's kind of like, I don't know, a group of average to below average women, straight out ugly women, and maybe their trans woman friend. They all go into a strip club, a gentleman's club, right? And then get mad because the men are in there watching the dancers, you know, tipping, getting lap dances, and not paying attention to them. And this group of ugly women and their friend call the police and say, there's a bunch of men in here staring at women dancing and taking their clothes off. There's loud music in here. They're yelling and clapping, and they're ignoring us. Nobody's buying us drinks. They probably want us to get on stage and dance too. Stop sexualizing me. And it's like, nobody is paying attention to you because you're not why they're here. Just because you're a woman, or think you're a woman, doesn't give you authority over what these men want to see in this club they're in. You're a guest in this club, just like everybody else. If you don't like the club, get out. You're not the reason why people are here. And it's not a thing where I'm saying women need to get out of gaming. It's a thing where I'm saying we're not here for the guests. We're here for the entertainers. This is the thing for me, and I guess for a lot of us. This is the thing about women should not be the lead writer of every fucking superhero game or any male-dominated franchise. At least not these snarky activists that have infested the industry over the past decade or so. So this is less of an article and more of less like a little press release. So I'm not going to read the whole thing, but they go, IGN and Meta will host a Women in Gaming event on Friday, June 6th, as part of this year's IGN Live event, taking place at the Magic Box. Magic Box, huh? Is he though? Taking place at the Magic Box in Los Angeles, the event promises to honor the women making waves in the games industry and will feature curated panels with industry leaders. Why do women need to be honored in the games industry? Not why do individual women like Amy Hennig or even Jade Raymond need to be honored, but just women because they're women. Again, you wouldn't have a men in gaming event where you honor the men making waves in the games industry. Because when they say making waves, they mean I always say this. The reason why this is a culture war is because people outside of the culture in question are actively destroying that culture. Not just because they don't approve of that culture. And the thing is, it doesn't matter if they approve. It's not their culture. The existence of the culture has nothing to do with them. But literally because they hate the people, the men that make up the culture. They're the invaders. They're the Visigoths sacking Rome. But they're acting like the victims. They're mad when we push back against their agenda and call us bigots. You don't want us changing your hobby, bigot? I thought this was a gentleman's club. You're not acting like gentlemen at all. All you're doing is ogling these naked dancing girls on stage. You don't even care about them. You're just sexualizing them and ignoring us. You're not buying us drinks. You're not trying to get to know us. This place is toxic and I don't feel safe here. The thing is, women can be in gaming. Women are and have been in gaming. In the industry, making games, artists, women throughout history have been great artists. So it's not about hating women or getting mad at women existing. And they know this. But all they have to do is pretend that just existing is some special thing, that for some reason a male hobby has to have women taking over popular franchises so that women can feel good about themselves in media. And that's the problem. If a woman or women create a game in an original IP, it's theirs, they can do what they want, and they can stand or fall on their work. And it can and should exist in gaming. I keep saying this is a male hobby, but women enjoy it too. And if women or gay or trans creators want to make games in the space, fine, I'm all for it. Like I always say, I'm fine with Dustborn existing alongside Stellar Blade. I'm fine with Unknown 9 existing alongside Black Myth Wukong. But these women are not.
You are racist.
They want to take away all genres, all real diversity, destroy all the tropes, and just force their agenda into the most popular franchises. This is why so many franchises that started out with male heroes are replaced with females in the sequel. Or, like in Spider-Man, the love interest is turned into a major character in the game, even though players explicitly said they didn't want that. They took Lara Croft, famous for being sexy and adventurous and badass, and with a figure obviously designed and maximized to appeal to the male gaze. And they turned her into a whiny, dad-obsessed lesbian feminist icon. And they brag about it. So this is the problem. If you're constantly, as a woman, a feminist, a queer person, a trans person, if you're constantly pushing for things that players are telling you we don't want, and you act like what you're doing is saving the world, even though no one asked you to turn the hobby into some kind of political action, and some kind of social media platform where you virtue signal about marginalized people feeling seen, of course people are going to speak out against it. Of course people are going to laugh at you and criticize you, point out your lies and hypocrisy, point out how this isn't your space and that no one should be granting you power in it. You can literally go off and do your own thing. You're the aggressor. You're not the victim. This is a hobby. We come to the hobby from all walks of life, not to be seen, but to see, to engage in and immerse ourselves in something outside of our daily lives. It's like Picasso said, the purpose of art is washing the dust of daily life off of our souls. And that's what we want from our hobbies. All of these aggressive drives to add women to the gaming industry isn't because they want these women to make games for other women or to make games popular with men that they want men to enjoy. They do it because they want to take the industry away from men. So yeah, of course I'm speaking out against it. Of course all of us speak out against it. Doesn't matter that it's women or trans women. It matters because of why these women or trans women are here and what they want to do. There are plenty of men who are part of the problem too. A huge part of the problem because they're enabling this shit. The male feminists, the cucks, the soy boys, the cowards who are afraid to be singled out. So they pretend to be non-binary at 50 years old and dye their hair blue. It's not about women. It's about woke. It just so happens that women and people who pretend to be women are the ones who are pushing for this shit the most and the hardest. I don't hate the player. I hate the game.
Oh, you are amazing, Belinda Chandra. You and me, we go back years. Oh.
But where's Alan? Where did he go?
I think he's microscopic.
Do you mean?
He's a sperm and an egg. Oh. Goodbye, Alan.
This place is nuts.
Yes, Queen!
Right.